Now, before I invite the chief guest, Sri Mahesh Sonawne, to share his thoughts, let me introduce him to you. He is the Managing Director of Exman Consulting Services and Tech Elevate. He is an IT and cybersecurity transformation leader, strategist, and a CXO advisor with over 37 years of experience, including 20 plus years of international exposure in USA, Europe, South Africa, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Malaysia, and Thailand. He was amongst India's top 100 CISO, Chief Information Security Officers, in 2014-15, and also a recipient of top 50 CISO Maestros in 2015 and 16. Please welcome Sri Mahesh Sonawne with a warm round of applause.
I was looking at the books. In fact, I've been looking at the books since I came here, and it is wonderful to see. It is, I think it is all around human life. Am I right, Suhas? And so that's why even the titles tell us the stories, different stories about the destinations, about the courage, about the, what you can say, genie, and so on and so forth. So I was wondering what a great author he is, that he is writing, he has a variety of books and other aspects. And I tried to improve to him, or tried to be a poet, or tried to be an author, that I'm carrying this with me. But I know it is very difficult to act like a Suhas. You see, just carrying this, you cannot become a Suhas. I look at the books, the Power Games of Life, or take a look at the Second Chance, or the Altered Destiny, or even the Life Version 2. These are the 4 books that I can remember. My memory is very weak. My wife keeps telling me, you don't remember the things. So my memory is weak. But Suhas may be knowing all 13 books. I'm sure you know all the 13 books. Now, having admitted that my memory is very short, let me open my own writing. Okay? When I look at the books, I see Suhas is not only writing about the books, but I think he has a passion. He wants to give something to the generation, and not only to this generation, to many generations to come. And that is why his books and his selections and the choices are in accordance to that. So thank you very much for inviting me here as a chief guest. Good morning to you all. I am very honored to be a chief guest for the launch of a book, The Legacy, and that too from an author who has written 13 books. So thank you very much for inviting me here. When he called me, I was literally amazed, and I said, wow, I'm a chief guest, wow. But we exchanged messages, and when he talked about the 13 books, I got nervous. I said, Amma, who am I supposed to talk about? An author who has written 13 books, and who is going to write it? The person who don't remember 4 lines. Even today, I don't remember 4 lines. If I have to write a WhatsApp message, I look 3 times, I edit it 4 times, and then only send it. So that kind of personality is invited as a chief guest for this. So I'm lucky. And that too, when I met a couple of people here, I saw a different talented groups. You have a wonderful friends group who are all talented, very senior positions, have wonderful experience in the industries. So very happy to be part of your friends. That reminds me one thing. In the childhood, we were childhood friends. In fact, his elder brother is my classmate, and we used to go there for playing cricket and lot many games and other things. And I remember I tell mother, and I used to carry similar bag with me, saying that I'm going to my friend's place for studies and other things. So I used to carry my homework with me, and I used to play with Subodh and gave my homework to Suhas. And Suhas used to finish my mathematics homework, English homework, and all those things. I realized he's going to be a great person. I once asked him, I offered him, can you write my paper? He says, unfortunately, I cannot do that. But whatever I'm today here, I think his blessings and his homework in a timely manner that helped me to be here amongst you all people. So thank you very much for that. I need to first appreciate him, and all of you, I want all of you to be appreciating. He has written not one or two or four or six. He has written 13 books, and that not only require passion. Writing one or two books, you need some dedication or some commitment. Writing 3, 4, 5, 6 books, you need commitment or you need a passion. But writing 13 books, you need something extraordinary. You need a different imagination. You need a storytelling. You need that enthusiasm and all those things. And for that all, I urge all of you to congratulate him on. When I look at the themes of his book, specifically it is written here, but I was not expecting written here, so I wrote down myself because I don't remember the power games of life. That talks about the careers, relationships, societies, and how people are going against power, trying to get power over one another, and that's a competition. It talks about a competition. So we all need to be. We are living in a world where there is a competition and there is a power-hungry people. So this book in 2013, that was a very timely, and that is where the power game started actually. Our Prime Minister Modi came in 2014. So it's all power game, looming out on power and other things, and that's where he wrote these books. The Altered Destiny, one of my favorite book because it has altered my destiny. I remember reading this book. I think you presented me that book at that time, and I also remember visiting his home in Dubai during that period, and that's where he wrote that book. And I read that book. I remember that, and it has literally altered my destiny because I tried to follow or try to mimic, and you've seen how I try to impersonate people being a cybersecurity person. So it has definitely helped me alter the destiny. Specifically, the life version 2 tells a lot of things that you can hope there is a life. Whatever you are doing today is not the end of it. There is always a second life. There is always a third life. There is always, you need to keep yourself upgraded. Today we upgrade our mobile phones and applications every now and then. I believe everybody upgrade their mobile phones and applications in every now and then. So we need to upgrade, and that is what this version 2 talks about, that we need to keep us ourselves. He writes it in a way, in a fiction manner, but if you really looks into his books, the end try to tell you that you need to upgrade yourself. So that's one of the wonderful thing that you are selected for the different books, and I am following your books and I am trying to upgrade myself into the Second Chance. Another book, Second Chance. Also, I don't remember reading it completely, although you gifted it to me. Sorry for that, but I will read it. Second Chance. I think who doesn't want second chance? Everybody wants second chance. Anybody who don't want second chance, we want second chance always. In fact, I want third chance, fourth chance, fifth chance, because we love to do mistakes and we love to recover from that. The Second Chance is a wonderful book that talks about there is always a life. There is always something that you can learn from your mistakes, and you can go and you can recover onto that. So wonderful book again, very nice, Suhas. Very happy to see that. Conflicting and Courage. That's another book that's talk about. But I remember the situation around these books that you have written. Something like the World Under Siege, the Rescue Mission, The Last Evidence. Specifically, the World Under Siege is around 2021. Am I right? And that is pandemic. I think everybody remembers the pandemic situation. It was the period where people were all sitting idle, doing nothing. I was one of those people doing nothing, and I believe the nothing mobile phone, the inventor of that also did that in the nothing period. So I also did nothing, but there are so many people followed their passions, followed their dreams, and some people build their families in kids during that period, and some people build their legacy, writing books. So he utilized time effectively in that 2021 while people were busy in creating families. He was busy in creating his books, and I was doing nothing. Honest. Jokes apart, I also did learn programming, mobile application writing, and all those things during those period. And it was a wonderful period, the 2021-22 period. And to see that you have written World Under Siege and wonderful. The the books in that period, 21, 22, 23, is all about courage. Is all about taking to fight back, because that situation was like that. Everybody was frightened what will happen, what will not happen. But he was trying to tell people through different messages, through the fictions, that how we can overcome this current situation also. It was not about war, it was not about passion, it was about competition, it was about living, it was about success, it was about how to fight and be stand yourself. So very happy to see your that part of it. And most interestingly, the genie, the moment the friend genie, and you remember the Alauddin Chirag? It's something like imagination and genie, and who don't want that? In fact, I want genie every time. If something happens, I say, where is my genie? My wife also bothers, no more genie, it's me. My wife is here. She says, Genie, I'm your genie. You ask me for a vote. You want 3 wishes, I'll give you 3 wishes. So the book is around imagination. And you imagine, he has created that you imagine yourself and you still do something on your own. But you need to imagine, you need to think about it, you need to thought about it. The friend Jenny is around that. That's what I've not read it, but I read the backside of that book. Plus, he has a lot of human stories. Another book that Ambitions, Aprons, very nice book, specifically for, you can say gender based. It is for the woman because it is talking about aprons. Nowadays, aprons are worn by even the male people like that. Specifically in Kerala, many aprons are the gents. So, irrespective of male or female, it talks about there is life. We can always do so many things. We can go beyond your only day-to-day aprons and all those things. So again, thank you for encouraging those people to lead the life the way they want. And very nice story. Operation Heartstrings, again, it's around emotions and kind of things. When I look at all these titles and all those things, it is somewhere hitting our emotions, it is somewhere hitting our life, it is somewhere hitting what we need to do, what we don't do, how we can do, how we can progress and all those things. So all along, I think he's writing, thinking about the people, thinking about human. The only way is he's writing it, putting it in ideas or putting it in the storytelling format. And those storytelling format, I think we people are reading it. And he's transforming his imaginations, his storytelling aspects through the books to us and giving us the knowledge. That's what I could see from the book. While reading books in today's world, I don't think it is a common passion. Whenever I share any long message to the friends on the WhatsApp and all those things, nobody reads it. I don't even get a thumbs up there because people don't like reading. They are using with the, what you can say, 3-line message, 4-line message. I don't remember if anybody, at least I don't remember myself, and I think at the same time, when you see a big WhatsApp message, I don't know how many of you read entire message. We don't have that much patience and kind of things. In fact, I told my friends many times, don't write me big messages. If I put you a big message, I would have been somewhere else. I'm not interested in reading your long messages. So that is his courage. In this world where people cannot read 4 lines, 4 sentences, they are used to the scrolling WhatsApp messages, Facebook and other things. He's writing books. It requires a courage. And we all need to embrace that courage and see how we can progress people reading into it. So we need to share that. So that's why I said, give me all your 13 books. I will distribute it to my friends and I will ask them to read it. Because it's a wonderful habit, and I will discuss with you how we can encourage reading into the towns and other places. We can discuss it offline. So in the conclusion, I would just say writing 13 books is unimaginable, but at the same time, we hope that you continue your journey, keep writing these books, and I wish him all the best in the future. And I request all of you to congratulate him once more time